This video delves into the pressing issues faced by pensioners of the State Bank of India. These concerns include disparities in the ceiling on commutation value, commutation factor, and the urgent need for a reduction in the restoration period. There is also a call for a revision of the pension scheme to align with modern pension principles, ensuring fairness and financial security for retirees. This initiative aims to seek an equitable resolution. Let's get started. Commuted value refers to the lump sum payment received in exchange for giving up a portion of a pension. 1/3 is the ceiling on commutation value, whereas it is 40% for central government pensioners. Here is the commutation formula. Comparison of commutation factors adopted for ages of 51, 61 and 71 are furnished. This graph clearly depicts the disparity in commutation factors. The graph shows that the SBI pensioner receives 67% of what the public sector bank, including erstwhile State Bank of Hyderabad, pensioner receives, and 81% of central government pensioner receives. The commutation tables adopted by the State Bank of India and public sector banks are furnished. This is the commutation table adopted by the central government of India. Basis and validity of commutation tables have been furnished. Here, commutation factors of State Bank of India have been compared with the commutation factors of public sector banks. What the SBI pensioner receives at the age 61 would be received by the pensioner of public sector bank at the age 71. Basis for the commutation tables adopted by public sector banks and the central government has been provided. However, SBI has not furnished any information on this matter. The defined pension plan figures, as reported in the SBI annual report for the year 2023-24 have been provided. The discount rate of 7.23% mentioned is consistent with the expected rate of return on plan assets, which primarily consist of long-term government securities. The bank conducts an annual independent actuarial valuation of pension obligations to guarantee the payment of benefits to the pensioners in accordance with pension regulations. Additional contributions are made as necessary to fulfill these obligations. The table shows yield on plan assets, average interest rate on long-term government securities, and the discount rate adopted by SBI for actuarial valuation of balance sheet items of pension fund. The possible reason for adoption of commutation factor, at an approximate interest rate of 17.96%, may be because of the average yield on long-term government securities in 1994, that is, at the material time of introduction of the commutation table, is also 17.96%. Trends in mortality rate over a period shows that the death rate has declined. Trends show that the life expectancy has increased. Overall increase in life expectancy necessitates increase in commutation factors. Interest rates have declined considerably. Though the bank has not mentioned loading of any interest on the commuted amount, considering the repayment schedule, the interest rate or discount rate for present value of future payments works out to 17.96% PA. Comparative statement of commutation amounts reflects that the SBI pensioner gets considerably less than that of others. As commutation is a benefit provided to the pensioners as a retirement benefit, what is advanced is to be recovered. The graph shows that the inflation rate has been declined. Lack of transparency in commutation table is violation of principles of natural justice. Restoration of pension. Recommendations of Central Pay Commissions. Recommendations of Second National Judicial Pay Commission with regard to commutation of pension. Legal decisions. Adequate funds are available in SBI Pension Fund, and provisions are made every year to ensure payment of retirement benefits to its pensioners. Reasons why the commutation of pension is treated as benefit. The reasons why the so-called three benefits scheme is inferior to the two benefits scheme in other banks are explained. In the case of unfortunate demise of the pensioner, the bank pays family pension, which is much less than the pension, and as such there is no risk or loss to the bank on the death of the pensioner. Arguments in favor of the SBI pensioners to get justice and for fair commutation policy. Support the cause. Join the advocacy. Thank you for watching. If the video is informative, please like, subscribe and share. S. Satyanarayan, Satya Videos.